Hello, Ketso team. We'll now be get some questions about carbon and hydrogen. I will answer that in a separate video. Then Kadiato, you'll be asked about respiration, within a cellular and within a broad sense. So respiration are the opposite of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, the plants they produce glucose, but when you want for use glucose for make energy for the plant, they use light again. But you they use that glucose there, and that cycle wey dem dey call the dark cycle wey no need light, and then they call respiration. Cellular means wetin dey happen inside the cell. The tree and the plant, all wetin dey construct the tree and the plant na cells them. And the word cellular, it means say wetin dey happen inside the cell. Then the term broad sense, we ask it in a broad sense, that means that just in general, then they try for describe what they happen. So they're not they go into Boku detail, but they're just in general. Then Amara Sisebe ask about the primary and the secondary, the primary growth and the secondary growth. The primary growth, where they can call meristemic growth, that they happen inside the roots and at the end of the branch. We could talk about that later. Then the secondary, na thick and get more. The growth not on the points them inside the root, not on the points then at the branch, but the core of the back of the tree inside self they grow. Then the last question we get about waiting a angiosperm and waiting a gymnosperm. So this one they try to explain how the tree they grow. If they use the angiosperm method, that means say they use flower for reproduce. Then when the tree, then they call them a gymnosperm. That means they get flower for reproduce, but not cone. And when we talk about reproduce, how in they produce other trees them, how in they produce other plants them. Just like how mortar man can produce pekin, so tree can produce, and the trees they get two methods for down there. So finally, we got for can listen to a video where the expert they explain then different parts them, and after I don't explain small, I get for give a summary of what the man explain.
Well, we're going to start at the basic structure, the cells and the tissues. So they are arranged in specialized zones called meristems. There's a process of differentiation which allows cells to change their structure to do specific functions. The cells are going to be arranged in tissues. So we're starting off at the very bottom, or at the smallest, and we're in the cells. The cells are then arranged in tissues such as bark or wood. The tissues are then going to be arranged in organs, which allows us to get our limbs, our leaves, our stems, our roots, our flowers, and our fruits.
So what did the man say? He say then they divide the cell into different compartments them, like the root, the bark, the leaf them, and all the different compartments. Now them then they call the meristem.
So in terms of the meristems, we have primary meristems or apical meristems. Both of those words are interchangeable when it comes to the meristem, and those take care of our primary growth. So that meristem is in charge of the elongation of shoots and roots. So it's either in the bud. So if we look at our picture right up here, it says a vegetative bud. Right in here is our apical meristem. So at the end of our branches,
so what is say the primary meristem nine they make the plant long.
we're going to have vegetative buds, and those buds are where the new material will emerge from. This will also happen in the root cap as well as that we also will be growing roots at the same time.
So the same thing can happen at the roots, then self can long, and on the other side, outside the tree able grow in length.